The Knicks have a tough stretch to start the 24-25 season. They'll open up at Boston October 22nd. Celtics getting their rings and raising banner number 18 on that night. And you look at 7 of the Knicks' first 10 games, and they're against teams that made the playoffs last season. So you have Boston, Indiana, Cleveland, and Miami to open things up. So tough stretch early on for a Knicks team that has 3 starters coming off surgery in Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson. So it will be interesting to see where those 3 are as you get into training camp and the preseason and get closer to opening night. Knicks hosting Victor Wembanyama and the Spurs on Christmas Day. They'll welcome Isaiah Hartenstein and the Thunder to the Garden January 10th. Hartenstein's first trip back to Madison Square Garden since signing a big deal with OKC in the summer. And then you look at the back end of this Knicks schedule. They have a tough stretch early in April where they've got a stretch of games where they've got Philly, they've got Phoenix, they've got Boston, and they've got Cleveland. And that should be a telling stretch for a Knicks team that wants to be right up there in the Eastern Conference standings at the top, near the top. So you look at the beginning stretch, it'll be difficult for the Knicks, especially with those guys coming off surgeries, but back end is tough, and it'll be interesting to see how the Knicks stack up against those teams late in a regular season where they've had success for much of the Tom Thibodeau era. They've been strong late in the regular season, but they will be tested in the 24-25 campaign.